Somewhere deep inside every fighter lives fear. For some, it's quiet, sleeping. For others, it panics before the bell. And for one, it stared back at you from across the ring.
Years of age, long is 27. Oh, wow!
Mike Tyson never asked for respect. He forged it, with fists straight into cheekbones. No words, no pause.
He hasn't done that tonight. I wonder if that's a change of plan with him.
Oh, what a left hook!
You couldn't drag him into a long fight. You couldn't outlast him. You couldn't run.
Swing around on your opponent's side and then crash.
Oh, he got a right uppercut, another right uppercut, and down.
He was always closer than you thought. And by the time you saw his shoulders, it was already too late.
And we have a new era in boxing.
New York, late 70s. Brownsville had no dreams, only rats, street gangs, and kids who learned to hide their tears fast. Mike didn't grow up hearing, "You can do it." He heard, "You're nothing." He spoke in whispers. Whispers until he hit. By age 13, 38 arrests. But then, one look. An old man, Custamato, saw something in that boy. Not a criminal, but an instinct. It just needed to be sharpened. "I'll make him a world champion," Cuss said. And he began building, not a boxer, a weapon.
That's it, there you go. Now you got, again. Who's the last guy to stop? Time, very quick, that's fine.
Not a gram of waste on his body. Not a single extra move in motion. Just one idea. Get to the target before fear gets to you. He didn't learn to dance. He learned to close distance. One step, and you were no longer a boxer. You were a target. Mike studied fights in silence, practiced movements in the dark. He said, "I don't feel. I don't think. I just destroy."
Henry Armstrong's style here is typical of him. Head down, on the chest of his opponent.
First 10 fights, all ended early.
Motion machine so far. This isn't going to go too long.
People paid for tickets.
Finish this. I think so. That's enough.
And didn't even make it to their seats.
Oh, the legs have gone. This is all over.
Down again at the back. Down with the first one.
Wow!
No music.
I'm glad you pointed it out because down he goes, the left hook.
Black trunks.
Tyson.
Like death. Wearing gloves.
Vegas, Nevada, where WBC champion Trevor Berbick defends his crown against Mike Tyson. It's scheduled for 12 rounds. Throughout the history of this great sport, celebrated heavyweights have been...
His first title wasn't a victory. It was a public execution.
Trevor Berbick, we should point out, has been down twice. There's another big shot by Tyson. Berbick in a heap of trouble.
Berbick didn't fall.
That was a right to the body and an uppercut to the head.
He broke. His body twisted like a tree in a hurricane.
This one is going to be over, I believe. It's over.
20 years old, the youngest heavyweight champion in history. The world froze, and a myth was born. One no one dared to test.
Michael Tyson. And we have a new era in boxing.
This is they normally have been in the past.
Against Spinks, Olympic champion, 91 seconds.
Never been down in a professional fight.
And he's down again!
Against Holmes, a legend who once beat Ali.
A 31-year-old champion clipped the wings of the butterfly.
Round 4, and that was his last.
And down goes Holmes, and that's going to be it.
Against Thomas Tubbs Williams, one method, fight. Fight. Fire.
Plan with him.
Oh, what a left hook! Tubbs is hurt. Tubbs is hurt badly.
He never repeated himself.
And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down again. It's over.
He changed the rhythm of violence, but the goal was always the same.
Like Marvin's father Joe. Marvis must move or we're going to be out of here very, very quickly. Uppercut and Marvis is hurt.
Razor is down. Joe Cortez moves in to have a look.
When Custamato died, order died with him. Discipline faded, purpose faded, and those who stayed near him didn't want his greatness. They wanted his spotlight, contracts, parties, Don King. The beast was no longer managed, and less a fighter. Kevin Rooney, the last man holding Tyson in structure, was fired, and the ring turned into something else, not a battlefield, but an escape.
Inside Korakuen Stadium in Tokyo.
Japan, 1990. It was supposed to be routine. Buster Douglas, his father, was ill. No one believed in him, not even the bookmakers. 42-1.
Fighter who likes to work behind a still.
But Douglas had a reason. Tyson only had momentum. And in round 10, everything collapsed.
Stood in there and taking the punches.
Uppercut.
We'll finish things in.
Oh, the uppercut.
What an
Fall.
Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
The world stopped breathing. The monster was down. And with him, the myth.
It will finish things in. Oh, the uppercut. What an uppercut by Douglas. Down goes Tyson.
He lost more than a title. He lost control of himself. Accusations, court, 3 years behind bars, a place without fighters, where your name means nothing. He read, he reflected, but the beast never left. It slept and waited.
Mike Tyson!
When Tyson came back, he wasn't the same, but his fists remembered, and they still punched the air out of lungs.
Oh. Tyson with a left hook, a right uppercut down.
Swing around on your opponent's side and then crack.
Oh, he got a right uppercut, another right uppercut, and down.
Bruno, Selden, fights that ended before fans could blink.
Expected. He said he's not looking for the Tyson who fought McGillian Mathis. Here's a combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson laying it on, pouring it on.
But this wasn't a rise. It was a shadow of the legend. No cuss, no mission, only rage.
Champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Then came Holyfield. Smart, durable, ice cold. They met twice, and both times, it was more than a fight.
He's got Tyson in trouble. Tyson's ready to go. A straight right hand.
In the rematch, Tyson didn't lose a round. He lost what was left of himself. The bite, the panic, the snap.
That's the jab Mike didn't have in the first fight.
He spit out Holyfield's ear onto the canvas.
He got bit, I think.
Evander Holyfield, look out!
And there was no scarier scene. Not because of pain, but because of the helplessness of a fallen god.
So he could have continued. The physical condition of Evander Holyfield was such a view that he could have continued had he not disqualified Tyson.
Then came Lewis. Defeat. The money faded. The empire collapsed. And what was left was a man who no longer knew who he was without fists. He fought Kevin McBride and walked away. Not on his shield, just walked away. You can lose, you can surrender, you can disappear. But Mike Tyson was never just a man. He became an archetype. Even those who never saw him fight quote his name, copy his style, mimic his image. And when he returned for an exhibition against Roy Jones Jr., the world held its breath again.
two legends. Let's give them a good show. Touch gloves if you want.
He was 54, but his punches still slice the air.
No coming forward remains. Oh, just blocked.
And his stare still broke will.
Midpoint around 5 and again.
He left, but the echo of his footsteps never died. Then came the challenge. Jake Paul, a YouTube star, millions of followers, a show, a name. But in front of him wasn't just a former champ, it was an era.
Mike Tyson!
Mike Tyson, at 58, with joints cracking from time, with a story already written, and yet he walked out again.
His favorite fighter. His dad broke down in tears when he...
No speech, no flash, because Tyson isn't content. He's a reminder of what real fear looks like. Who wins? Doesn't matter. What matters is who can silence the crowd with a single step. He did, again.
Congratulations, Mike. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
He wasn't the tallest, he wasn't the most technical, he wasn't the most consistent. But he was the one who turned fear into his deadliest weapon.
Nobody could get close to me. I'm the best fighter in the world.
He's not about records, he's about impact.
Long is 27.
Oh, wow. And we have a new era in boxing.
When you say the most dangerous, you see Tyson.
Not tonight. I wonder if that's a change of plan with the...
Oh, what a left hook.
Swing around on your opponent's side and then crack.
Oh, he got a right uppercut. Another right uppercut. And down.
When you hear too scared to walk in, you recall that stare. And when you ask, what makes someone a legend? The answer is simple: Mike Tyson.